Another trip to Vegas for you in about 40 minutes. 5 o'clock is going to be that next keyword for you and a pal to head out there for the 2022 iHeartRadio Music Festival. You know, this is about the time, and you're kind of the 11th hour because it's only a few weeks away. This is about the time where they start announcing some additions to the lineup. So I would keep my ears peeled for that because that's usually what happens about this time of year. But 5 o'clock is going to be the last keyword for you to win one of those trips. You can win with Rover in the 9 o'clock hour. I think Stansbury's got a trip for you around 1 o'clock, and then win here around 5. And you'll still get those keywords from me Thursday and Friday. It'll be some of shows. I'll be out, but you'll still get those keywords at 5. So keep your ears peeled for those. We'll get some hot celebrity goss in a moment with Perez Bilton. Hey, Tom.
Hello, sir.
Sorry to keep you on hold for so long, Tom. What's going on?
Well, I hate the show, first of all.
Thank you, sir.
Bill's wonderful, though. I love Bill.
Bill's great. You know, he's doing a show this weekend.
You know, I'd love to go, but I don't want to. Anyways.
At least he's honest.
Yeah, appreciate the honesty.
At least he's honest. It's all you can ask for.
No. So and the reason why I don't want to go is I've had a really, really, really bad week and a half. I just need you guys. I need the emotional support of my 3 favorite people that I listen to every day on the way home from work. I'm a school teacher. I work a hard job. I have a room with kids with severe disabilities, and that's not easy, but I love them dearly. And my wife's a school teacher as well, so we're not rolling in the money. Came home last week, walked in the house, 80 degrees inside my house. Get my air conditioner guy over here. Air conditioner's bad, $2,500 to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
that sucks.
That sucks.
It's 15 years old, and that happens. It happens. Well, the next day, my dog, that is a rescue little pug, he starts like acting weird. And long story short, he had what are called urethra stones.
Urethra what?
Stones.
Stones, right? Like kidney stones in a person. Yeah.
Right, but they lodge in a male dog's urethra, and it can kill them.
Hence the name.
And
yeah.
Right. So there's the way they clear them is they push them back through the tip into the kidney, and then they do surgery.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was $4,000.
Yeah.
Jeez, dude, you're having a real couple of weeks.
Bad day, yeah.
Oh no, it gets worse. That's not even the worst part. Here, so my dog, if that wouldn't have worked, they would have had to add a male vagina behind his what's left of his sack.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes.
Seriously.
Canine hoo-has.
My best friend had a dog with one, and the penis is no longer functioning.
Sure.
It just all comes out the flap. Anyways.
Oh, the things we'll do for our pets. Good grief. My goodness.
Right.
Tom's out there trying to decide between functioning air conditioning and his dog's fake vagina.
Now, Tom, if I were to comp your tickets and even take care of your food and drinks, would you be able to come then?
I would love that. Let me talk to my wife.
He's got to babysit a dog's fake vagina, Bill. What are you talking about?
Tom, I can't do that, but if I could, no, hit me. Tom, send me an email, bill@alancoxshow.com, and if you can, if your wife wants to go, I'll take care of you this weekend. All right?
Wonderful. Will you make fun of me from the stage?
I might. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff that I've written, but I don't plan on making fun of you.
It's good to be Bill Squire.
I'm hilarious looking, so
runs in my fan base.
To say good luck picking Tom out of the crowd.
Right. So anyway, here's the reason I called. So yesterday, if it couldn't get any worse, if my week couldn't get any worse, I had some banking to do, and I needed a notary to come to the house to complete the banking, which is for general practice these days. Did all the paperwork online. Supposed to be a 15, 20 minutes max, out the door, done. shows up at 5 o'clock, walks through the door, says, "Mind if I use your bathroom?" "Of course, sir. Go ahead." 20 minutes later.
Oh, no.
He walked out.
Oh, no. The irony, he had urethral stones that he had to pass.
No. Oh, I wish it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish it was. Because we went out and did closing, and we started talking. And I'm a diabetic, and I wear a continuous glucose monitor, which is like a little plastic thing on my arm. And he asked about it. And I told him, and he said, "Oh, I'm diabetic too. I just changed medications because," and mind you, I'm sitting there with my wife. He says, "I just changed medications because it made me swell up. My arms, my legs, even the tip of my penis swelled up huge, but that's okay because it hasn't happened in a while." Right? Okay.
I'm still with you.
Yeah.
Sure.
This guy's full of too much information after he uses your restroom.
Oh, he's full of too much something else, too, because 10 minutes
Oh,
later.
no. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know where this is going.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, "Can I use your bathroom again?" "Sure, go ahead." Comes back out 10 minutes later, another 10 minutes in the bathroom. So now we're at about 55 minutes for this whole trip in my kitchen. Comes back out. We finish up the paperwork. "Thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so. Have a nice day. I'll see you later." He walks out the door. My wife goes to change for a meeting. I walk past the bathroom, and the door's shut. I'm like, "Well, that's weird." And I opened it up, and my entire bathroom, floors, walls, toilet, sink, toilet paper roll, all covered in his crap.
Oh, my God.
How does that happen? What keeps somebody from sitting on the toilet? What?
Everywhere. Side of the toilet, on the walls. My wife's favorite hand towels that used to be orange were now orange and black and balled up on top of my toilet.
I mean, how does a person do that and then go, "Okay, see you later"? Like,
I know.
But you know who this person is. Like you could contact this person.
Oh, we have contact. I sent him a text immediately and said, "You need to get somebody to come clean my house right now." And he did. He sent over a young man who was heavily tattooed and looked like he had some street knowledge. And
send over like a crime scene cleanup crew or something.
That's what my daughter said.
Yeah.
And he came in and he opened the door and he said, "Oh my God." I heard he said, "Oh my God," at least 15, 20 times, and people were calling him, and he was like, "No, I can't. You'll never believe this. No. It's so great. I can't even talk. I gotta go.
I just don't know how a human being goes into another person's bathroom, does that. I mean, forget the antisocial aspect of it. Just nonchalantly closes the door, walks out. "Hey, thanks." But how these people... There's a great GIF online of how people use public restrooms, and the guy's on his hands with his feet on the wall, and he's like peeing in the front, pooping in the back. Like, I don't understand.
It would have been cleaner if he did that.
Yeah, I don't get it. So they cleaned up your bathroom.
Somewhat. Well, I'm going to have it professionally steam cleaned. I was wondering if you guys would suggest steam cleaning or flamethrower for the cleanup.
I mean, you don't want to torch your bathroom. I mean, you've got to, especially with the air conditioning broken, putting all that hot fire in your house, and I'd be able to cool off.
No. So I had him throw everything out from the waist down, including the toilet seat, the toilet paper holder, the magazine rack, all covered in feces.
All of it. And how do you propose to follow up with the perpetrator?
Oh, well, like I said, I sent him an email and or a text, and he missed the deadline. So I did contact the authorities. That was a fun conversation.
Sure.
And once you know, that's not a crime. I said, what do you mean it's not a crime? Well, you have to have intent for vandalism. I said, he crapped all over my house.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have thought it was a crime, but I was curious if you could get some kind of remuneration for it, or I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hot mess.
Maybe he was maybe he was bending down to sit and then he sneezed. Somebody suggested.
It was on both. It was on more than one wall.
Right. Well,
it was not. Yeah.
Tom, this has been this has been a real roller coaster ride of emotion here.
I know. I just love your show, and I
thank
get
you,
excited
Tom. I feel for your. I hope that the dog is fine. I hope you get
the dog
to.
Is lovely.
Okay. I hope that you get to be comfortable in your home again, and if you do end up torching the bathroom, just be safe.
I will. And Bill, thank you very much. I hope you get to make fun of me this weekend.
Yeah, I hope you can make it out, man.
And I'd love to see you. Thank you.
All right. Take it easy.
There's Tom down in Canton.
What a mess.
Who?
Literally.
A mess, but also the beneficiary of some of Bill Squire's benevolence. You know, we talk a lot in this show about our individual virtues and vices, our foibles. We don't talk enough about the benevolence of one William Scott Squire, who, here's a random caller. You don't know Tom from Canton, right? There's a guy, he's had a week. They got to make his dog a vagina. Hey, Barry Gable.
Hey,
what's up, pal?
What's up, Barry?
They make a dog a vagina. His AC crapped out, right? And he has a fecal-covered
disaster.
fecal disaster. Bill Squire swoops in on the chandelier and goes, I will comp you. I will roll out the brown carpet for you. Anyway, so, I mean, that story does, you may have heard stories like that before where somebody destroys a person's bathroom and then just walks out.
I have a story about a person, boy, I shouldn't tell this. It's someone in my family, and she was going to the bathroom, and as she turned, she was like in emergency mode, and she turned to like pull her pants down, was pulling her pants down as she was turning, and like sprayed diarrhea all over. And then she looked at it and she goes, who crapped in here? And she realized, oh, that's mine.
Like currently.
Yeah.
She didn't realize that she didn't realize that it was percolating to the point where she would.
I mean, she just had a
spray.
Yeah.
Wow, a spray.
She had a moment.
That's wild.
All right, speaking of hot stuff, how about some hot goss?
I need a palate cleanser here, Mary, with some hot goss. Yeah, that's a good idea.
This is Hot Celebrity Gossip with Perez, Bilton. Ooh.
Yeah, hot celebrity goss with our own. Whoop, hold on.
Let's do it again. Mary loves this song. Dance, Mary.
All right.
This is Hot Celebrity Gossip with Perez, Bilton. Ooh.
All right, we're still working out some kinks here in the studio. All right, on we go. Hot goss, go ahead.
What's up, my goss gobblers?
There's always a gobbling going on. Some kind of gobbling.
All right.
Yes.
Starting things off, Euphoria star Sydney Sweeney was celebrating her mother's birthday this weekend and posted pictures and videos of the Hoedown themed party on social media that led to a wave of criticism branding her mother and family as right-wing MAGA leaning, which is crazy to think that Sweeney, who was raised in Idaho, may have conservative family members. It's nuts. And according to inside sources, water is wet. Of course she has MAGA-leaning family members. We all do.
We all have MAGA
We
relatives.
all have that. It's the craziest thing that people were like, I can't believe they're promoting. And just a party. Calm down, people. The internet's dumb. All right. Comedian Aries Spears is facing backlash after saying he can't get past Lizzo's appearance, and he said that she looks like the poop emoji. Lizzo's fans jumped to defend Lizzo's appearance by insulting Spears' appearance, which is great. They really understood the importance of this. And according to Inside Sources, Spears...
Inside Sources.
According to Inside Sources, Spears and Lizzo are actually both just Eddie Murphy characters, and he's skinny AF, so...
Inside Sources.
He does look good these days.
He keeps it tight. All right, and finally, Britney Spears posted a 20-minute tell-all clip on YouTube on Sunday night. Spears goes on in depth about her conservatorship, and she says that there were a lot of lucrative offers to do a tell-all interview, but Spears said that's tacky, according to the woman that posts 30 hand bra pics a day.
Inside Sources.
According to Inside Sources, the clip has been...
Inside Sources.
I guess I jumped the gun. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the clip has been made private on YouTube, which is a shame because it's the most listenable recording Spears has ever released.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't like her music.
Got it. According to...
Inside Sources.
Yeah.
She's offered a lot of money, and she's like, no, that's tacky.
Yeah.
And, I mean, if you've been following her on Instagram, she's a classy lady.
I think so.
Did she delete her Instagram?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is that all of it?
That's all, yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Story.
This is Hot Celebrity Gossip with Perez, Bilton. Ooh.
I love that Aries Spears story because it's literally people going, hey, you shouldn't body shame people, you fat piece of crap. Don't body shame her. You're a piece of crap. You're fat and you're ugly. That's all the all the criticism
all the retorts
against
him
it's
that he was fat.
Just exactly what he was doing.
I didn't see what he said. I just saw that she was trending with Aries Spears.
He got interviewed and someone's like, you gotta love Lizzo's music though. And he's like, I can't get past the way she looks. Like she looks like and he says S word for poop emoji.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes on to say, like, if these people really loved her, they wouldn't say, hey, we're empowered by the way you look. They'd say, hey, the size you're at, you need to take care of yourself. You need to, take better care of your body because carrying that much weight's not a good thing. And that's what he was saying.
Yeah, there's there's factions breaking out in the body positivity movement now. You've got people who are kind of, there's fat acceptance, and then there's fat promotion. And those are two very different things. The people who say that, healthy at any weight, which is not true.
No.
But there is a line there that's kind of breaking out even within that movement. I wasn't sure if you were going to mention Chris Rock.
I saw that story, and we can still talk about it. Maybe when we come back, because we got to go to break here in a minute. But
yeah, I didn't have much to say about it. I mean, Chris Rock did a show in Phoenix the other night, and he hadn't been talking about the Will Smith thing, but he did a Will Smith joke. And he's like, the slap hurt because Chris Rock's bigger than me. But the story was that the Oscars offered him to host in 2023, I guess maybe as a mea culpa, or I don't know what. And he said, no, thank you. And the joke he made was that that's like asking Nicole Simpson to go back to the restaurant. And everybody started flipping out about how Chris Rock's making fun of women and domestic abuse. I'm like, Chris Rock didn't kill Nicole Simpson. Why is he on the hook for that comment? OJ killed his wife, not Chris Rock.
My criticism is that it is a very dated reference. That's my only criticism. Like, I think he could have found like a newer reference, but I don't have any problem with him making it.
Right. I don't know what a contemporary celebrity murder reference would be.
I don't think he has to make a celebrity murder reference. I think he can just say somebody that wouldn't want to go back to something where they were mistreated.
Yeah. So like obviously the Twitter people came out and were like, I think I understand now where Will Smith was coming from. Like, really? You're retroactively now you're on Will Smith's side because of this joke you like or didn't like, whatever?
Meanwhile, people love watching the show and the documentaries about the Nicole Simpson murder, but you can't joke about it. You can dramatize it and make it into a profitable story to tell, But no joke.
But also, all audiences have wanted to hear at Chris Rock shows is him address it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does in his way, in his own inimitable fashion. And they go, well, not like that.
That's not what I asked for.
That's not what I wanted. Give me my Yonder bag back. I got a break. If you want to text for something, 35192. You can leave messages and listen wherever you are on the iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7
WMMS. Buzzard Radio.
The Buzzard.
Is Rover.
Where is their bread buttered? Right here.